Hey guys, how you doing? I'm gonna do a spontaneous stream, and it wasn't planned or something. But hey, welcome back. Or if you're just waking up, good morning. It's here in the afternoon. If you can see the bright light on my side here, there. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a stream because I can do it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and we have some topics to discuss, not serious topics, but I just came home and I was doing my workout and I was just, going on social media, which probably is it's not really a good idea because social media is, well, not really good. And I saw some things that I think I need to talk about. But before we do that, I have a guest here. Uh, hey, Mr. Mike.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Yeah, working hard. Well, not today, but normally I'm working hard. Send out the packages for Lava Core 3 today, so everyone is getting theirs except for one. But I'm sorry, Soul. That's going to be sent out in an hour or so after this stream. Um, damn your stickers.
So, okay, wait.
And
Soul Iron is the only one who ordered the stickers?
yes, so
And
they came
yeah,
in late. Um, and they only arrived this morning. So,
yeah,
I added them to his rewards and put it like taped the entire package, put the label on it and everything.
right.
And then I forgot it to put it in the bags with the other packages.
Right. So Soul is the only one who gets his book later.
No, it's going to be the same time.
Okay, great.
Like most people are going to get them next week.
Hmm.
Dutch people are going to get them tomorrow,
Wow.
because I'm in the Netherlands. So, it's only one night overnight shipping.
Yeah.
And that's going to be fun for the next Love and Cora run, for Love and Cora 4, which the email list is open for already as well, because there's going to be free shipping on all tiers for Dutch people.
Wow, that's great. Finally, the Dutch people have you know, some luck when it comes to shipping, right?
Well, it's going to get even better because within the European Union
Hmm.
to the UK and the
Yeah.
US, it's only €8 shipping now, thanks to a deal with RJ
Oh
of
wow.
Critical Blast.
Okay.
So,
What? Wait a minute. He made a deal with.
no, I'm gonna send him
Ah,
all
okay.
the copies of Love and Cora at once, and he's gonna fulfill for me, because one big package of like 20 kilos
Yeah.
is around €145, and one single package with comics, like a small one, starts at 23.
Right.
So I'm gonna ship everything that I have to ship out to him. Then he's gonna put everything in nice little bags and everything. And locally within the US, he's only paying like $5. So in total, we're at like $8. And
Oh. So
like
basically, you get it in the Netherlands, then you ship it to the US so that he can ship it through. Okay.
yeah,
And that's cheaper.
and
That's weird.
that's the thing. Like, you pay for the shipping service,
Right.
and the shipping service starts really high when
Hmm.
it comes down to it. So a single package for Core 3
Hmm.
cost me on average 25 to 30 euros when I ship
Yeah.
to the US.
Ah, that's yeah. I know.
But um, it gets cheaper the bigger the package is. So up to 20 kilos, like a package of 20 kilos is only €145, and that's over 100 copies of La Cora. So all in all, it goes down for me. He barely pays anything, and whatever is in between there, he can keep for himself.
That's cool. Okay. Wow.
So we're
Hmm.
running at, I think, €1.30 per copy to the US for me.
Wow. I wish it was the other way around.
Yeah,
Oh man,
yeah.
we pay so much.
It's
We pay so
it's
much.
it's insane. He actually got someone in the UK to fulfill for him, like ship from the US to the UK, and do the
Right.
same thing technically.
Hmm.
And it's about the same kind of deal, you know,
Right.
and you go down from $30 to $10, you know. And I'm gonna try if I can. I wouldn't be able to do it myself because, you know, I'm stuck up to here with work myself when it comes to Love and Korra and other projects that, you know, I'm publishing with Fairies and Ents. But I'm gonna try and find some, like, I am looking around for someone who will do it for him within the European Union.
You're right.
So even in the complete European Union, we have someone who can do it as well. Because right now to the UK, you're outside of the European Union again, so you have to pay extra customs.
Yep.
And it's insane. So yeah, we're working on a niche, and we're trying to really fill it up because it's the main thing that backers fall out on, you know. And I wouldn't back a $30 shipping book. You wouldn't, especially not if the book itself is only 10, you know.
Yeah, well,
So
that's the problem, right? Because I got John Henry's Magna. You know, I'm going to show it. Just give me a second.
yeah, grab it. Yeah, by all means, man.
Um, so, damn, it's very bright. So I got this book. Well, it's way too bright. Let me change the light thingy.
Close the curtains.
Yeah, it's terrible. I just have got the worst luck when it comes to light. So this is way better. So I'm gonna make myself bigger. It's been a while since I've done that. So remove it. No, not
The
remove. I don't want to
the
remove.
most left one. There we go.
Yeah. So I got some glare here, but as you can see, maybe it's easy with a laptop when you can go around from left to right. This is way better.
Yeah.
So this is a great book. I just read it. It's thick. It's by John Hervey. I always call him John Henry. I don't know why. So sorry, John, if you. I always call him that. Although, because John Henry is a character from Superman. You know that guy
Mhm.
called Steel. I don't know. It's not that he reminds me of that, but his name is so.
Yeah, it's
You know.
similar enough.
Exactly. So don't hate me, John. But here, this is the Last Pantheon, Volume 1 by Beyond Comics. I want to say his name right this time. Where is it? Just give me a second. Maybe on the last page.
Maybe.
Where are you, John?
Isn't he on the back? Maybe. Under credits on the back.
No.
What? Why are there no credits? That is such a flaw.
It's in the very first page. It's John Hervey the Second.
Oh.
He is a man of statue, the second, like
Oh my.
royal. Yeah. So it's been written like here, John
Oh
Hervey.
dear. The
Yeah.
second, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's doing 1-1. He should have done it II, because there would be Roman numerals. And it
Yeah.
looks like a 1-1.
I wish I called Marinus the Second or the
Dun,
First.
dun, dun.
Yeah.
Mike Jimmy the second. No.
Yeah. So basically, I got this book. I mean, if I'm so out of my head because it's a long time ago, it's $25 on Indiegogo. It's still, I'm not sure if it's still open for on demand. Maybe you can
I
check
think
it.
it was, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it is.
but for us Europeans and maybe people outside the US, it's 25 euros for us, or dollars for shipping
Yeah.
cost. So basically, we pay roughly $50, right? Hey, Soul man, are you bashing POC on stream again? Unbelievable, says Soul.
So I am sorry. I am so sorry. Your package is
love-
the only one I haven't sent out yet.
Stop being a racist, Soul.
No, that would be me.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a stream. So here you go.
There we go.
Yeah,
But
Sol is harassing me the whole day yesterday because I made a video about uh, POC characters that
I know.
reprise the role of a white character, and we have something new as well, Sol. And yes, Magna Last Pantheon as well. Back it. It's a really fun book. Great quality, by the way. I really love it.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it looks really sturdy.
yeah,
Looks great.
it is. I'm always happy because you are paying premium prices, so it's expected. I mean, you should expect also premium
Yeah,
quality books, right? The only thing I don't know how it's with you, Mike, if you order a lot of comics from the outside or from the US to the European countries, but lately I have to pay import fees, if you know what I
yeah.
mean, extra.
And you pay a price at this point.
Yeah. Do you know
It's
how that come? Because last year I didn't have that problem at all. Did you know why that is? Is that something?
yes. There is a new form in the US since January 1st
Okay.
that a lot of Americans don't know about because it went under the radar, but it's the
Oh.
customs form that is new there. And if you haven't signed it together
Mhm.
with your normal stamp,
Yeah.
then you wouldn't you you as like you as the backer as well as the sender
Hmm.
gets an email for the customs, and
Right.
they don't care who of you actually pays, but
Somebody has to pay it.
somebody has to pay it. And
Right.
um, if the creator fills that form, nothing is it's all fine because
Yeah.
they're books and books don't get taxed extra in customs.
Hmm.
But if you don't, then it's unspecified and you get the customs clearing. Yeah,
Um,
it's a mess. And Soul, the only reason that you are that I forgot to send in your package as well is because you were the only one who asked for these stickers, okay? And you're gonna get these stickers. They're gonna get to your home, and I'm gonna send it out just in time before the mailing car comes and picks them up. But
right.
they they only came in this morning, so I fixed your package, and I forgot to put it in with the bags of other packages. Um, and then I came home and I saw it laying there, and I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, man!" So it's going to be sent out in time, and it should come in on Monday since you're in Germany. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going to be more than 2 or 3 days for you to get it.
Right. Should I send out yours so back to? Ah, okay, cool. Got some free promos. Stickers. What the fuck?
You're rock soul. Thank you so much again for the support.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, you stay awesome. You're
Yeah,
you're
man.
you're
Keep up.
doing God's work.
Yeah, man. You're the pinnacle of of crowdfunding comics.
Oh
Really.
God, yes. You're in
Although
every stream. What is wrong with you?
although you're a harasser, I like to stir shit up.
I
So
mean,
yeah. So coming back to the whole import thing, I mean, on top of that paying for this comic $25 shipping, then I sometimes this I haven't paid anything extra for this one, but anything that is bigger with extra goodies and stuff, etc. I have to pay 16, maybe $20 or euros
yeah,
extra on top of the book itself. So 25 for the book, 25 for shipping, and then 16 euros, which is basically $20
yeah,
approximately. Um, that's a lot. That's a
yeah,
lot. I cannot afford that. I mean, first of all, and, it's just too much. That's it. Because from that money, I can buy a lot of books, but I want to support indie books, of course. That's what I like. I mean, there's some really gems out there and cool creators, etc. But as you
yeah.
know, but I cannot afford that, and I want to. So there are some, how do you say, creators and artists that I want to support, but I just can't because
Yeah.
it's too much for me.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I'm glad that Critical Blast is filling up this niche, which, is because he's a promoter himself, and I don't think he makes comics. He just reviews and promotes.
Mhm.
And to see him um, tackle this issue in a very smart and easy way. I mean, it's literally for me, taking the copies that I get from my printer, putting like 100 of them in one big box, sending it
Mhm.
over with the other rewards,
Right.
and um, no, so you don't have to watch the replay again. We haven't gotten to that yet, um, but and to take the cost of shipping down by two, three, four, fivefold.
Right.
It's insane. It makes our life easier. It makes him make a little bit of money off of it, and
Soon so.
it's gonna make us a lot more money because I know now that everyone who went, yeah, this book looks absolutely epic, you
Mhm.
know, but I can't afford the shipping, and I agree. I can't. I wouldn't be able to pay that either. I sometimes do when I
Yeah.
really want a certain book, and I know that's like a 25-euro book. Yeah, I don't mind paying another 25 for shipping, you know. But when it's under
No,
that, like for
just
a single issue, 10
just give me a
euros
second.
or yeah,
Just give me a sec. I got a telephone, but talk ahead. I'm just out for a second. Give me
yeah,
a sec.
sure. But to um to be able to take down that price, because right now Life from Quarter 4 is going to be free shipping in the Netherlands. It's going to be €8 in Europe, €8 to the UK, and €8 to the United States. So, you know, and on top of that, for the email list, I'm gonna give everyone 30 to 40% off depending on their tier, their backing tier. And I'm really glad that I can give them that kind of discounts, especially since there are people now that have the entire series so far, or going to get it in a couple of days. So yeah, I'm super excited for what he's doing, and um, I think it's gonna help a lot of creators get more people to their book. Um, and no, so you don't have to watch the replay yet. We haven't gotten to that yet because I got started on shipping. But since I'm here alone, be sure to sign up for Love and Korra 4 Inner Talents on Indiegogo. It's gonna launch in June. I'm gonna put 30 to 40% off on every goal, like physical goal, for the comic. Mike is for the fans all the way, and Marinus is probably in his dungeon right now because someone is acting up down there. Yes, yes, I know. I saw him. I think I saw a glint of a whip, and yeah. But basements in the Netherlands are very hard because the ground is so soft. So if you have a basement in the Netherlands, it's actually a very unique thing. So you might actually have an attic instead. And Genuine Comics, yes, he's doing damn good work. I don't know if you contacted him yet, but I managed to get Love and Korra shipping down to only €8. So yeah, check it out. It's worth it. And yeah, if you sign up for the Indiegogo campaign, um, there's some really nice little discounts, free shipping in the Netherlands. And most of the world, at least that crowdfunds or backs crowdfunded comics, are gotta be €8, so roughly $10. And Dave, did you welcome to the yes. I am rolling heavy John Player special. It's making my voice nice and raspy. And children, please don't smoke. This is not this this show is not made for children. We say fuck and shit and bloody hell. So yeah, cover your ears if you're under 18 or something. So look at me through my veil. There's gonna be a lot going on in the coming years. Take it easy, Soul. See you later. Yeah, Dave. Did I get a copy of Perfect 10 yet? I'm not sure. Yes, I did. I did back it. Yes, because I got an email that you hit your goal like earlier today. Our soul has left it. Yes. Well, the downside is it couldn't have left me. It left me before I was born because you look at this hair color. Yeah, it never appeared. It was never there in the first place. Now, I wish you could share my screen so I could actually show you Love and Korra because I got some really cool things to show you. But what I'm gonna do for Love and Korra 4 is one, €300. You can get your own creature designed by us into Love and Korra 4. At least in the background or in a future issue. And at €1,000, we're going to go over a story in the Love and Korra universe with you. And it can be a creature you designed yourself. It could be a creature that you've seen already in the series. And we will make it a full physical issue.
Hey guys. Hey,
welcome back.
Sorry,
yeah, the Mike show is over. Sorry guys, he's back from his dungeon.
Yeah. No, it was my boss. He said, it's very busy on work. Maybe you can help. I said, okay. And then, you know how it is. Yeah. So what did I miss, man? Sorry for...
I've been promoting Love and Korra and Critical Blast. So, yeah.
Probably is dungeon right now. You're wrong. You're wrong.
You left already. So,
well, yeah. Dave was here. He's already gone?
No. Soul is gone.
Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. So, Mike.
Yes.
Dave. What I'm saying. Dave says Chris was doing it very popular. Yeah. Comics. The Mike Hey, Soul is gone. And then gonna head out because from Loki Buddy, you have a nice day. You too, Soul. Till next time, buddy. Children like those funny words.
Yeah, they do, but I shouldn't watch it.
Yeah, Soul has left though. True. Digital edition this week. Oh, nice. I had to Dave. I'm gonna send you as ASAP the file that I promised you. I have to clean up some things in the file that I'm working on, and then send it to you ASAP. So you get it in your email address very soon. But I missed the part that you have the printed books. I'm gonna make you bigger, and then solo layout, and here you go.
Okay, so this is Stone Server variant. This is the Pebbles in Peril variant.
Right.
And then we got the main cover.
Nice.
and they have all been sent out for the first run.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these two are only going to be available on this Indiegogo campaign. They're never going to be reprinted. There's only 50 made of each,
Mm-hmm.
and I might give them away at some point in the future, once in a while, if I'm like, hey, I still got them. But for the
Right.
most part, they are gone. So
Right.
if you back the campaign now, and yeah, the Pebbles in Peril variant
That
is
looks great. That's a great cover.
it,
Yeah.
Richard van der Linde. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know him.
Only for
Um,
yeah.
yeah, he made that cover, and it's getting so much traction. It's awesome.
Really?
He was like, "What is the book about?" And I just went, "Yeah, it's about rocks being attacked by a bird." And he made a very funny, simple sketch, and I was like, "Holy crap, that's hilarious! Fucking do it!" And then he turned out with that,
Right. That's great.
and he does a wonderful painterly style. He needs to learn
I
to
love
clean
that.
up a bit.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. There's a little bit of criticism. I mean, I can't paint like that, so kudos on him.
Oh no,
But
no. I
he
try.
needs to learn to clean up a bit.
I mean, I have here some kind of a tablet here in front of me, that I doodle sometimes on, but I can draw for shit. I need
No,
way more, time for that, but my time is, going and writing and other stuff. So yeah, it is what it is. But hey, it looks great, man. It looks really cool. I'm happy for you that finally you get your books out there. So there's gonna be a live on Quora number 4.
yes. Let me send you the link in the private chat so you can pull it up if you want,
Sure.
or I can share my screen myself.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Share it, man.
And from the mountains, we are going down to the deep blue sea, and this issue is going to be entirely underwater.
Cool.
So let me share screen, and there are going to be some really, really cool extras to go with this.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna share it with you. Add to stream. Here we go. Inner talents.
Yes.
The stream was about, a native Captain America, and then we go to, I don't know, Pebbles on the Water.
World building comics. Woo!
We're gonna talk about that topic a little bit later.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Like, we're here for a reason, even if it doesn't look the part.
So, so this is basically the preview. Are you
Yes.
live with this as well already?
No, this is the sign up page. If you sign up to the campaign, on the email list, then I'm gonna give 30 to 40% off to everyone who signs up. So that's on every tier that you can possibly get, pretty much.
Wow.
Except for the original art tiers.
Wow, that's so cool, man. So basically, it's gonna be a steal, right?
Yes. Let me show you. A little bit of behind the scenes for everyone as well. There you go. So no, not good. No, preview campaign. That's the one. Yeah. Clicking all the wrong things.
Now we see what's behind the scenes.
So you're gonna get the same kind of prices as last time, but the shipping this time is tiny, like €8 as a whole, except for Australia and maybe Africa. But
that's about $10 or something.
€10. Yeah, that's about $10 US. So the comic is about $12 US, and then there's free shipping in the Netherlands. So you could get your comic, like if you already backed Live on Quora 3 and had the catch-up tier there, you can get Live on Quora 4 for only €7 instead of 10.
Wow. That's nice. So basically, everybody can read the previous issues, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The catch-up tiers get a little bit of discount no matter what. So instead of 34 euros, it's 30. And that's, the whole series on the main cover. And then that's 5 euros more for the variant covers. Then you can have, wait, oh, I didn't change the price here, but that's supposed to be a little bit more.
Okay.
Where you get the entire pack with all variants and the whole series. Then you can get an original page from the comic for 60 euros with the main cover.
Right.
You can get an A4 commission for 60 euros with the main cover as well. An A3 commission. And then there's two versions of the main cover.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
How you doing, man? Hey, do you want to hop on? I got the link in this in the. Well,
yeah, hop on in, Chris. Come on,
hop in, man. Come over.
Or do you have to do your own thing? Because that's a possibility too.
Yeah, sure. Can hop out.
But,
I mean, I learned from Chris, by the way. He just throw the link in, and everybody can come on and come off. That's nice to do. Maybe that's one. Hey, look at this.
Okay, if you could full screen me for a second.
Yes. Give me a minute or two. I give you a minute or two, Chris. So, solo layout.
So, this is my inked version of the cover that I held a poll for recently.
That's
to
so
see
cool.
which one people wanted. So this is the main cover.
Right.
But
how many covers are you gonna do? 3? 2?
Three.
Nice.
But there's an extra little thing because Rich Perrotta offered to do the inks for Love and Cora for the main cover as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he turned it into this. And you can get both versions, the original, on the campaign as well for 200 euros.
Wow, that's so cool, man. Chris says, let me go shower. So supposed to be ready for my own stream by 11.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wait a minute, 11. How is that? How is that?
That's 5 for us. That's around 5.
Okay. So he has time to hop on, and then time to hop on in his stream. That's cool. That's cool.
You can take off the gigantic me, by the way.
Okay. From studio. Oh no, I'm just joking.
Click. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So yeah, that's great, man. Lots to talk about in the future, and I'm very curious what people think about your project and if they are getting in their hands. I mean, it must be exciting for you, right?
Oh, it's a blast, man.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, I can imagine because I got some unfortunate news. Unlucky because of COVID, my artist had to remove him from one place to another. So it's getting our campaign is late. Let me. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but I saw the layouts for the last couple of pages that he is doing. But yeah, it's shit. I'm not happy with either, but I cannot blame him. I mean, COVID fucks all of us. I mean, that's how it is.
Like it's okay to be late. You can be a little late, especially if life happens like this, because it does. As long as you're honest about it, you're open, you don't ghost people, or like, okay, guys, I'm really sorry. Like, this is what happened. I really can't fix it.
Wish I could.
But we're working on this, okay? Like,
no. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible.
Yeah.
And people can always go to the main page and ask Gilbert, the writer, who is the campaign holder. So if you have any questions, go to him because he has more knowledge about what's going on behind the scenes there than I am, because those two are friends, so there's more interaction with him. But I asked him, hey, what's going on? And then he said, well, this is what's happening. And because he's coming from Spain, the artist, Gio Giles, and there's the outbreak is there's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's people dying left and right. It's crazy. So what book are you talking about? Says Genuine Comics. Well, it's my book, Blackheart Manor, that we supposed to be fulfilling this month, but yeah, we are being late, unfortunately. So I asked Gilbert to do an update, so he's going to do that soon. But first of all, he has to, get some feedback from GL Giles, and then he's gonna, do an update about the situation. And then hopefully we are, moving along, because I saw the sketches, looks really good, but it has to be drawn and then,
Yeah.
being lettered and then being, proof copied, go to the printer, shipping. Well, the whole spiel.
What
It's
printer are you using anyway? Or
uh,
are you going from the US?
yeah. I mean, like I said, Gilbert is the one who is doing the printing, because he's also the campaign holder. So he's using the printer that he is now on. I believe he's not doing Mixum. I believe he does another one, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, we have to see. As long as the backers are in the loop, it'll be fine. Yeah. Absolute. I'm not ghosting anyone.
Yeah.
Well, and I hope that, like I said, if people are getting, antsy about it or have questions, throw it in the chat on Indiegogo, and we're gonna answer your
Be honest
question.
about it. Be
Yeah,
clear.
yeah. Be
This is
clear,
what
be
happened.
transparent.
There you go.
So I'm giving you now the heads up. Although it's not really the topic of the day, but I'll just throw it out there because I just heard it, yesterday. That's the reason that I wanted to do the stream also. But
Yeah.
speaking of a something totally different, did you know, Mike, that Marvel has a new character as Captain America?
Well, you just informed me, but yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Ah,
And
here we go,
it's
man. Here
not
we go. Yeah.
it's not even the way that they put him down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's actually the way they put him down, because they could have gone 100% at it,
Yeah.
but they didn't. They went straight down the middle, and that's where they fucked up.
Let me share you. So, am I sharing something? Can you see this? Yes, right? So this is now, of course, not what's in a comic. I must say I love this rendition.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah.
That looks really cool. But they are doing this. Marvel debuted the new Native American Captain America. The United States of Captain America issue number 3 will introduce a Native Captain America named Joey Gomez of the Kickapoo tribe in August.
They had to do that one. They had to do that one. How can you smack yourself in the face even harder? I mean, didn't. Oh God.
Nothing to say. I mean, I could be wrong. Listen, I'm not from America. I don't know how Native people think about Americans. I'm not sure, but do they want to be Captain America? Probably in this comic. Yeah.
Like, if you were going to do a Native Captain America, I would be okay with that. I would actually encourage it. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, that would be cool. Actually, that's something that I think would work very iconically. But don't go with the American flag colors in that case. Go for the actual native look.
Oh well, listen, I'm going to show you his costume a little bit later. What's so weird about it is everybody today and since the last couple 5 years, anybody can be Captain America now. He gives someone his shield. Some homeless bum with a bucket can be Captain America. That guy over there can be Captain America. Hey, Mr. Native guy from India, and hey, you can be Captain America if you will. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. So I'm gonna read what they are trying to do. Joey Gomez is created by a geoscientist. What's a geoscience? Oh, it's something to do with Earth and something. And Lipan Apache rider Darcy Little Badger and Kwalipu Mi'kmaq First Nation artist David Cutler. Okay, so he's going to be in issue number 3. Something I love about Joey is his day job. It represents everything he stands for as a hero, Little Badger explains. See, Joey Gomez is a construction worker, a builder in a world plagued by destruction. Okay, plagued? I don't know. Every time a spaceship crashes into the bridge or a supervillain transforms a whole city block into rubble, people like Joey make things whole again. Okay, wait a minute. I can remember that there is a group of people in Marvel Comics called Damage Control. Damage
Yeah.
Control is a group of people that come in when something like this is going to happen, right? So where is Damage Control? It's just nothing. Like I said, nothing. Those people who are creating all this shit, they doesn't care. They don't care about continuity at all. It's just they just make new stuff up and think, hey, this is the newest shit ever, and it's never been done before.
No.
No, just no. Okay.
And I mean, I'm not a Marvel or DC fan. I'm not an American comic fan. So this is coming from a very much European comic lover standpoint.
Right.
Like,
right.
Don't fucking do this.
Right.
Jesus. Holy crap, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna continue. Work like that may seem thankless, but Joey genuinely enjoys helping his community survive and thrive. That's why he won't charge elders for home repair services. The Joey Gomez senior discount is 100%. Oh, they throw some humor in there as well. Come on, everybody, laugh! Ha 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 ha.
oh
Okay.
God.
Yeah, that's
Blah, blah,
that's
blah.
also yeah, that's also why he's willing to risk his life to save others. I know lots of people like Joey, many of like my indigenous relatives. So it was wonderful to help and develop a character with his values, strength, and extreme. What is extreme crane operation skills? Is that something new? I mean, you develop crane operation skills because somebody teaches you to push buttons and do lever stuff. But what is
Oh God.
extreme crane operating stuff? Wow.
You
So
do even slower to be safe.
yeah,
Dear God, man.
I can really express the pride I feel a part of a team that introduced you. Okay, yeah. Okay. So basically, they are. Where is the Chinese Captain America? Where is the Muslim Captain America? Well, maybe that's a sore topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's not go there. So this is the costume. Oh my God. So,
I mean, the costume fits.
oh yeah,
You know,
it fits.
I like it. You know, I like this is what you know
Yeah.
feels like Native American, at least to
Right.
me, traditional. You know,
Yeah.
and what we grew up with as the traditional idea of it.
And when it
Fine.
comes to guards, to costume, okay,
Yeah.
but then there's the color.
Then there's the color.
Right.
Then there's the star. Then there's
Everything else.
they should have stopped halfway there. That is my issue.
It's so unoriginal and so maybe offensive,
Well, yeah, it is offensive,
right?
and it's like you can't do this right. Don't get me wrong. Like you cannot do this right. You're
I
gonna
wish,
piss off people no matter what.
yeah, just do it like this. Less is more.
Yeah,
Less is more.
seriously,
This looks
that
great.
would be awesome in a
This
comic.
looks actually great. If they went, or maybe something like this, well, that's probably a bad picture.
No,
There's also
like
female, yeah, doesn't fit too much. How do you say?
but
Well, this is
God.
cool. I want to see this. Look
Oh
at that.
fuck yeah, medieval.
Oh man, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Great. I bet this is not being done by a Marvel artist or an artist that works for Marvel at this point. Maybe a good artist, but definitely
No,
not a
it's
Marvel artist.
Marvel Games on Twitter. So it's actually from a Marvel game by the looks of it.
Yeah,
Probably
so basically,
a
you
phone
have a
game.
studio to do this. It's atrocious. I mean, this looks great, by the way.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd love that. That would be
yeah.
awesome.
Look at this.
Hell, fuck yeah.
Medieval America. Something like that.
But like the one like if you scroll down just a bit where it was earlier.
Uh,
Um, no, just the main thing.
you mean this one?
No, yeah,
Oh,
but just
the first one. This.
um, yeah, the one above it. Like
This one.
that.
Or
Okay, he
maybe,
looks like a fucking fuckwad, but you know he's cosplaying what he likes to do.
yeah,
But
I
whatever.
can
But
respect that. Yeah.
he thought about the costume. You can
Yeah.
see that he thought about it,
Yeah.
and this would work. You know,
Native
it's
America.
not.
Native America. Look at that
Yeah,
with the feathers. Looks great for a
I,
cosplay.
I
This is actually.
yeah,
I really like that.
yeah. He worked on that. You can see it, and I would love to see that.
Look at
You
that.
know,
This
oh
looks great.
shit, yeah,
If they did something like this, I'm all aboard.
fuck
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, but
Like
you know,
less is more. You
this.
know,
Come
and
on.
this is pushing the flare. This is what they might take to war, but that's not what from the sound of it, this Captain America is supposed to sound like, or look like, or feel like. He sounds like an average Joe. Literally, he sounds like an average Joe.
Right.
That um that got pulled into it because of his love for what he does.
Right.
And that's cool. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But then make his costume reflect it. You know? Make him look like an average Joe. Make
Well,
him look like the hero that everyone actually needs, because apparently there's no damage control in that universe. And make it like you could have done, like they overthought it. And to the point where they spend either too long or too short on their idea
right.
and went with the first design. And as a designer, you never, ever go with your first design.
You know what's so strange about it is that well, it's not really strange. It doesn't surprise me. It's more like they just pushing diversity so hard that people are
Yeah.
actually getting sick of it. You know,
Yeah.
it isn't organic. So now we have, just like in the stream that I did yesterday, uh, everything is black now. Fuck white people, right? They don't have, like I said earlier, don't respect the source material where it's coming from. Now say, hey, we now have a Native American person that is, doing Captain America stuff. I mean, okay, but why push
Fine.
it? Because we have already a Native American Marvel superhero. It's called Red Wolf. Going to show you. Are you know what Red Wolf, Mike?
Nope. Trust
Okay, well,
me.
no,
Outside of the bigger ones and from the Marvel movies, I don't know jack shit.
okay. Well,
So
let's say Red Wolf is an very well cool character. He's been around for ages, forever. So this is Red Wolf. This guy.
oh sweet.
Well, wait, that wasn't William Talltrees. I didn't want to do that, but hey, since we are here,
Yeah.
he's a well, he's just a Native American superhero, and he also have a wolf as a companion. He is in Texas. He is a former soldier, construction worker. It says here. What? What the
Did
hell happened?
did they just rip off the
Yes. Oh
wow.
man. I
You
didn't know
take the
that.
actual character that works,
Oh
that
man,
looks good,
this is
that
so bad.
people that people probably actually wanted to see more of,
Here, construction work. Are you crazy?
and they slap a Captain America fucking
Yeah, but
right
this
on
is a
there.
totally different character.
No, but that's the thing. Like they took like they took the bare bones of the character that works and people are a fan of probably and want to
Yeah,
see more of. Slap Captain America on there and go, this is good shit. You
right.
believe me on this. This is good shit. And like, no, it doesn't work like that.
I mean, his powers is also. I like I said, I don't know much about his characters. That I just when I believe Saul Buscema, when John Buscema drew him, and he is also in some Texas superhero group, which is also interesting. But he has some powers, it seems. He has been spiritual guided by Owa Yodata, a member of his pantheon gods worshipped by various Native American tribes throughout the West and Southwest. Unlike the others that have taken the mantle, Tall Trees has been granted various superhuman abilities by the wolf spirit Owa Yodata, which is really
Cool.
interesting for me.
Yeah.
Indomitable will, that's one of his powers. As a result of being a tribesman, Tall Trees is nearly impossible to be tricked or persuaded into doing something that he does not agree with. Nice. His bond with himself is so strong, it says to block out telepathy altogether. Cool. Superhuman strengths. Empowered by his link with the Owa Yodata, the overall efficiency of Tall Tree's muscles, connective tissue, and skeletal structure has been increased dramatically. As a result, he possesses sufficient superhuman strength to lift approximately 3 tons. Really? I didn't know that. Well, he's very speed. He has stamina and durability. I'm not gonna. But
he's a Superman. Okay, fine.
Basically, yes.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, and weapons. He has a bow, arrows, hunting knife, tomahawk. Cool. And I believe he has also a companion that is called just a wolf. Yeah, look at that, man! How fierce he looks. Looks really great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I would be cool with reading that. That would pique my interest a lot more than whatever we looked up just earlier. And that's fine.
Yep.
This
is the wrong one. Yeah.
Like it's.
I mean, if you do Native, but they say, well, this is not Captain America. No, but he's a true Native guy with the same, almost the same background, except that he has superhuman powers.
Yeah, well, fine.
I mean, look at this. I need to get into this, man. And look at that. Looks really cool.
And it feels like they stripped off everything from this character.
Yeah,
except for the bare bones and the superhuman part.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's atrocious. It's really
that's just sad. That is
they modernized me a little bit. That's okay. And oops, that's not what I want either. This some of the interior art of the newer books. This from the older books. Looks that, man. I need to get into that. I mean, this is what I was interested in looking at instead of this one. Come on. I mean, if there is people watching or finding out about this, I'm really curious. Are these people
one second, really? Chris is here.
Oh, Chris! Wait a minute.
He's like, let me in.
Okay, I'm coming. I just only have one screen, Chris. Hey, Chris, Mr.
How you doing, Meredith?
How you doing, man?
Oh God!
I seen you was looking at Red Wolf.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember him from the Avengers. I thought he was pretty cool. I always thought he was kind of neat.
Yeah, he's a fun character. Like I said, I don't know him well as a character, but I always find it interesting that a native combatant, with spiritual powers, just like I don't know, maybe Black Panther with his panther powers, but then in wolf form, and then native treats and with the wolf running around next to him like a companion. That's really cool. Yeah. So we talked about a new Captain America, and he is an Indian. What we didn't know, well, we found out just a second ago that the new native Captain America, he's a construction worker, but we just found out that Red Wolf was also a construction worker.
They stripped everything off of Red Wolf.
That's so bad.
And made him an average Joe, and then slapped Captain America on there.
That's so bad.
Like a disappointing sticker. Like, you tried.
Yeah, I seen the picture of this Captain America fella on the Twitter. It feels too flashy. It feels like the costume needs toned down
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
There's too much going on with it. And but yeah, that why why is it? Why do they keep making everybody a Captain America? If everybody's Captain America, it means nothing.
Yeah,
No.
we said that just a minute ago. I mean, everybody is Captain America now or A4.
Yeah.
Everybody can lift it. Doesn't is special anymore.
It's sad that all these creators have no confidence in their creations. That they
Right.
have to piggyback off these well-known established characters.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's,
the imagination is gone, and it's sad.
Have you seen
sad.
Meredith? Have you seen? There's a Better Ray Bill book currently coming out.
No, the newest one. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen RJ of the Island was posting his little 10-second reviews, and I seen that the Executioner Scourge was back. I was like, oh, and then apparently he's like a joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, well, son of a. I was not happy. I was like, no, I like Executioner. Why?
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but I posted a couple of days back because I know that scene, because Executioner is sitting there while Beta Ray Bill is coming in, and he is being funny, and he's a jokester, and he's a sometime buddy, but the Executioner that I know is a big tall dude.
Yeah.
Who's going toe to toe with the Hulk, with Thor, with Avengers. He's a badass.
Yeah, he was always with the Enchantress and everything. Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, and then they reduced him to a buddy cop, basically.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah.
Why do they keep ruining all the things I like about comic characters in Marvel and DC?
That's why I'm always in flames, man. Sometimes I know I'm being too passionate. Sometimes I know that, but I just care too much because I grew up with all these characters, and now they are butchering them for funny points, low points, and whatnot. I mean, just stay true to the character. It isn't bad that they change some aspects of it, but if you changing fundamentally, the core of a character. Then it's a completely different character. They did it with Iceman, they do it with with the Executioner. He's never been a funny guy ever. He's never been a funny guy. He just wants to murder people all the time. That's why he's called the Executioner. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like why not just create new characters? I mean, God knows, like Marvel and DC would do it constantly, just pumping out new characters. And if they didn't work, they just gone.
Right.
They tried that in a couple of years ago, but that resulted in what was it? Safe Space and the other one.
Oh yeah. Don't remind me.
So
my father's internet
at some point, I think at that point they went, "Oh my God, we're never going to do no original characters again."
Internet gas. Yeah,
the internet gas.
And those are people getting paid well, man. They are in Marvel, and they are getting paid a zuberous amount of money. I mean, I think, and then they are this is the best thing that they could have come up with, right? Safe Space and Snowflake and internet gas. I mean, on.
And the worst part, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the great new series, but it has to be something that we don't have to relate to. It has to be some escapism, and the escapism is just gone. And at some point you just gotta admit that you're out of ideas. And it's fine if you do reruns. It's cool. We don't care. It means that people can catch up instead of, catching up in issue 300 or something and having no idea what's going on. But no, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like I was just watching a video, I think last night while I was at work, a video of this guy talking about how a writer was like yelling, going up to like Wizard of the Coast or whatever, and telling
Yeah.
him to take his name off of a story because it was like one of those D&D, like kind of like a pre-made like weekend adventures or something where it's like a quick,
Yeah, it's a,
thing where it's got
I've like
pre-made
pre-made.
characters or
Yeah,
something. Yeah, and he had this like big, detailed story with these different cultures and stuff like that. Sent it off. Didn't hear nothing from him. Then they told him to start, marketing it and everything, going on interviews and everything. So he did, and he was telling people about it. And then it released, and it was completely different. Like they got rid of all the like details about the different cultures or the two factions.
Okay.
Made the one faction just a big evil person. Of course, there was some political, colonialism. I guess white people bad thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
In it, and like he was obviously very upset because they didn't even tell him about it, and he was going out interviewing people and telling them what he thought it was, and it wasn't. It's like
that's the thing too. Right now, like you got the imagination funnel going all the way down. So you got like the creator, and you got like the editors, then you got the actual producers, and you got the published thing, and that's like one little grain of what it actually was, because that's what it comes down to, and thank God for indie comics.
My biggest issue with modern stuff is the writing. I feel like nowadays, like writing is just so bad. Like sometimes, like the art is just great, but then you go to read the book, and it's just like, man, what happened to like good stories from like the 80s, 70s and stuff?
Yeah,
this great writing and cool, interesting stuff.
Yeah,
right.
But that's the thing. There's no more creative freedom. It all just gets down and down and down, and it gets edited out and out and out, and it gets filtered to be as safe and as run-of-the-mill as it can be, because they don't care about the reader anymore. They care about the numbers, And what you get is that, well, the readers dwindle and the numbers do. They're like, oh shit, but that means that we have to fire people instead of, we need to keep the ones that actually care about what they're doing, and fire the fucking editors that get 3 times as much as the creators do, and let them do their own thing,
Right.
And yeah, you can make shitty stories sometimes, and not everything is going to be worth reading. But
yeah, I heard from
you need,
some.
You need to have some hit or miss. You need to be able to experiment, and there is no experimentation in Marvel for the last 25, 30 years.
Well, let's say I stopped collecting comics, like I told it many times, I believe, let's say less than 10 years ago. But the cracks was all, the writing was all on the board. It's, getting worse and worse and worse. So the comics that I enjoy the most is 80s, 90s comics, 70s, maybe a little bit mid 2000, but everything after that is, I don't know, man. It wasn't, like the golden age of comic was gone, and they are just going through the motions or something. I'm not entirely sure, and they are just coming up with new stuff that don't stick. Just that's what they are doing now. I said, hey, diversity is now a gold mine. Let's put as much diversity as we can. Making movies about characters that nobody wants. I mean, we have the Kamala Khan movie coming up. Nobody cares. There are so many cool Marvel characters that could have been in the spotlight, like the New Warriors, for instance. Right? They've been around for how many years? And all that cast is diverse. We have Asian characters, we have black characters, whatnot. We have crippled characters in there. I mean, it's great, and the leader of the New Warriors was black.
Well, that's the thing.
Perfect. Yeah.
They're not today black. They're not
Yeah,
the
that's true.
black that is. They're
Yeah, not
not
woke black.
they're not the people of colors that they think they have to represent.
No, those are the wrong quote unquote black characters.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
and so they either do something like that, but completely rewrite it to the point where the characters are, not worth watching, or they just leave them out. And in this case, they're just going to leave them out because it would take too much time. Like, they don't care.
Yeah, and there's also a upcoming, I believe, TV series or movie with a girl called Naomi. And Naomi is a DC character, but she's just been introduced, I believe, last year or the year therefore, something like that. And she has, a small miniseries that has been over in like a second. So she has been around for no more than 2 years, and she is already getting a screen time. What's going on?
Well,
Why?
Well, okay. That is very simple. If a character, if a person or an actor is nice to look at, if they are interesting, if they did good in any role, then they get hired, because you pay, like in the movie industry, you don't pay for the actor. You pay for the time the actor is actually on the scene. You pay for the fact that they are going to be seen for this many seconds or this much of the movie. And that's why you always get the same kind of actors, and they have a roster of, okay, these are the people that people want to see, and they did well in this movie, so they must do good in this one as well.
Yeah.
And it's not so much about whether they would fit the role. It's about whether they would bring in people.
Right. So I just looked it up. It's a CW show. So yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. The CW has now officially unveiled star Casey Wolfhard as the superpower DC Comics heroine called Naomi.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm all for new characters. I'm all for new diverse characters, but it's so forced, and that makes it
Don't
difficult
push
for
the
me
agenda.
to care. Yeah, if they say, "Hey, let's bring Red Wolf back," and we make him, be the hero of the give him the spotlight.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. There's an established character. There's a lot of history, a lot of with
like they
characters. Yeah.
From what I understood, I haven't seen it myself, but they did that with Black Panther, right?
Right.
And that was a damn well grossing movie because it was good. It had a lot of care for the characters. Oh, my dad is calling. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys in a second.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Oh, good.
So, what are your thoughts about that, Chris? Right, from all the diversity stuff, and
it's I've never been a fan of it at all. It's just trying to. It's all like a form of like just trying to circumvent having to do the work and come up with something interesting and trying to push through. Using that as kind of like a marketing tool and stuff. It feels like.
Yeah, well, there's clearly money in that, right? Otherwise, they won't do that. Not only that, because I think, and it could be wrong, but I think that producers, writers, creators who are making these movies know exactly that this character is getting backlash. Right?
Yeah,
and they're doing that deliberately, just like the movie, the topic that I did yesterday, that we're gonna have a mixed race Red Sonja. And did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay. Let me show you. Let me Google it real quick. Red Sonja movie.
I'm glad I don't pay attention to the movies and stuff.
Oh,
The
no.
live action things.
No.
I would be so miserable.
Oh man, when I saw this for the first time, I was well. I didn't have a meltdown, but let's say, okay, where is she? I was pretty. Well, I wouldn't say surprised, because that's not really surprising anymore. Because
Yeah.
Anna John Kamen to star in Millennium Sword and Sorcery feature Red Sonja. And Hannah John Kamen, she is, I don't know, did you watch Marvel movies?
I've only watched up to like the first Avengers or
Okay,
something.
so, well, she starred in Ant-Man and the Wasp, the second movie, and she was a villain, although that villain was in the comics male, and probably,
Of course.
of course, of course. I mean, right?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Let me get a bit. Okay, so here is the. No, thank you. I'm not going to disable my ad blocker. Are you crazy? Go away! How dare you ask me that?
Who told me?
Come on. Yeah. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to share it, and then I'm going to show you. Share. Where's my share button? Here. Share my screen. Go ahead. Share it again, and then we have here. So this is a. I think she's pretty, but yeah, and she isn't. She's not a redhead. And
hopefully she at least dyes her hair or something.
Yeah, as long as they dye her hair,
right?
You know, if she dyes her hair, they don't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I was just saying, hopefully they at least dye her hair. That'd be something at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise it wouldn't be, Red Sonja.
Yeah.
But, dye her hair, not to do too much about the comic. Like, give us some fucking fan service. We want it. Yeah, she's hot.
You're not going to get that outfit.
She looks fine. We're okay with it. It's okay.
I doubt they're going to give you the chainmail bikini.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. No. No. I mean,
it's going to be wearing like the medieval equivalent of a sweater.
Yeah. And like I said, she's a good-looking woman. Nothing wrong with that. I doubt she is. I don't like her acting chops much, but she isn't doing a bad job. But I mean, here looks great. But why not? Pick a white character with red hair, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there is no reason that they shouldn't do that, except for woke points. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
And she's probably, I'm not sure if she can carry the movie or not, but we shall see. I'm not going to see it anyway because I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. They are messing it so often up that I just don't.
I'm just going to wait for the trailer and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know something that might be a little controversial?
Oh, wait.
I don't really like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's controversial. Well, not really. Tell me, why?
Well, for one, I don't think she's a great actor. I feel like she's kind of like there. But then I just don't think she is. She's small. I think of Wonder Woman. I think she's I think it's somebody with some a little bit of a
Amazon.
As they say,
Amazon.
Big, thicker. Like brick shit house.
Thunder thighs.
Like what's her name? Cara Dune.
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano.
Yeah, she seems like she'd be like about the right, size.
Yeah.
About her, yeah. Because that's what I said to a friend of mine. I was like, well, why didn't they get that Gina Carano woman? She's about the right size for it, and she used to be an MMA person, so she's got, it would make sense.
Out.
Yeah. So she's used to that kind of like, workout regimen and everything.
You mean this one?
Yeah, see, like that's the right size.
Yeah.
I'm like, see that looks like Wonder Woman. She's
Yeah.
built like her.
Yeah.
That looks like an Amazon. That's what you think about when it's an Amazon.
Right.
You know?
I could see this. Yeah, she is. Yeah, looking good.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how she her acting. I haven't watched The Mandalorian or whatever, but she looks the part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
In
well,
terms of
she's not as
physique.
skinny anymore, of course, because it's a younger fiction. But still, if she's going to do a hardcore workout, I mean,
Yeah.
old comic books only. Not sure if this is original or again, but Gina Carano's one looks awesome. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I would totally go for that.
Look at this. This looks great.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can make that just a little bit bigger.
Like the thing it bugs me is you'll see like the cosplayers, right?
Yeah.
And some of them will look great, will be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't Hollywood do that?
Yeah.
Right.
Like they
Because
have the
they don't
right,
care.
they have the right physique, and
Yeah.
everything. Like I've seen some Women cosplays that, they're the right size and everything. And I'm like, just get that woman and start teaching her how to act.
Yeah. Yeah. Throw some money at her. Go to do some acting classes. I don't know. There's a lot of Photoshop pictures of Gina Carano. Look at that.
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, some folks that really had that idea going.
Yeah. And I mean, she has the looks
Yeah.
and physique.
Like she would rock it.
Yeah.
Xena?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one too. Lucy Lawless, Xena.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of, if they are doing just like the new Superman, it's on an alternate Earth. Why not make an alternate Wonder Woman with Gina Carano in it, right?
Yeah.
Why not do that? If then, look at that.
Yeah.
Here, new tablets. Looks great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at the muscles. She's big. She's more like looks like a real Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big black long hair.
She looks like she could beat your ass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come with me into the dungeon.
Calm down, Maris. Calm down.
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm fired up.
If you see the laptop go, then
Meredith is like, please use please use the last of truth on me.
Yeah.
I need interrogated.
Yeah. Come to me.
oh,
Yeah,
God.
man. Oh man.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
it's
Just
like they're killing themselves. That's what's going on. They're just killing themselves.
I think they want to go away from the old school fans, and they want to attract new readers. But the old readers, like us, are the ones that made Marvel great, right?
Yeah.
So just like with the Star Wars fans, if you are, ragging and how do you say, offending the Star Wars fans, they're gonna riot. We've seen it with the latest movies. It's trash. Yeah, and they're now doing it the same with Marvel, but Marvel doesn't care. But this is Marvel. This is the MCU. This is not Marvel Comics. Although Marvel Comics is also trash, it's not as trash as
No, but
the MCU, because the MCU is using the property of the Marvel characters to grow. Hey, let's do whatever we want. Let's change everything people like about the character and do our own stuff, because fuck it.
and you could go like you could do your own thing with the characters and not fuck it up,
Right.
You could care about your product, because that's the thing. It's run of the mill. Just push out another thing out there, and good luck, have fun, and it doesn't matter if we make a lot of money or just a tiny bit. It's about just making a thing. and they don't want to make the thing. They just want the money. The
Yeah.
less it would cost, the better. But they have to show off big numbers, and they have to get the big grants
Right.
because otherwise it doesn't look impressive. But then, it's like the Avatar movie versus what was it? Pacific Rim. At 1,000th of the budget, Pacific Rim made a better movie than the entirety of Avatar.
I agree.
Because it's not about the numbers; it's about the love.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
fan
Pacific Rim.
movies can do a lot more with a lot less than big budgets can,
Right.
because there's a certain love to it that you can't get with just a lot of money. The cash isn't going to make people love what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad that this is how it came to be, right? Because this reinforces my idea that I never want to buy a Marvel comic again, because they are eventually screw up every character that I like, and they make it their own bastardized, uninteresting version of that. Then
Yeah.
I mean, what's next, right? I mean, Spider-Man gay, something like that. I don't know.
Probably.
They've been pushing for it.
Yeah,
Not
oh,
surprised.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, I have come over the years. I realized like a long while back that I dread anytime any of my hobbies become mainstream, because that ultimately means it's just going to drop in quality. They're going to try to change everything, and it's just going to quit being something I fell in love with.
That's the thing. Like, comics have been mainstream for the longest time. But they were mainstream for the right reasons. They were mainstream because they were quality work that you could get for very cheap.
Yeah, I'd say the problem with comics like Marvel and DC was they got corporate.
Yeah. They did.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
They smell the money with Disney.
Yeah. They smelled the money, and that's what they went for. And
but it didn't save comics, right? Because that was the plan all along. Make movies, and then that movie come to the comic industry, but the moviegoers don't care about that comics. They just see, hey, it's a new franchise. I never heard of it. It's cool. Let's watch all the movies.
Yeah,
but
your moviegoers are just going to treat them like summer blockbusters, popcorn.
Yeah,
they're just going to go and watch it, and then be like, "Oh, that was nice," and leave. Yeah, they'll forget about it like a few days later.
I watched the Game of Thrones. I watched the Harry Potter, but I don't. I'm just the same. I don't gonna read the books, but the books are done, right? But Marvel Comics is still continuing, right? You can pick it up because there are new stories, new quote unquote, right? So,
and then the stories in the comics don't even match the movies.
No, I said, hey, who is this? Yeah, why is this person gay, although that person is gay in the movies, or vice versa?
Yeah,
why is this person black, although he's white in the comics?
So even if there was somebody from the movies who's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go read a comic," they're gonna go walk in and go, "I have no idea," and then they're just gonna leave.
Yeah,
they're like, "I have no idea what's going on."
It's not really how do you say, reader or user friendly. Where to start? Where to start? Well, I always say start from the beginning. Go back to the 80s. Go to the 90s. Those are in my opinion, the pinnacle of great comics. There's great storylines, with Spider-Man and Harry Osborn. Those feuds, brilliant, just brilliant.
That presents the next problem. If you're just somebody who has a passing interest because you watch the movies, you're not going to sit there and dig through to try and find some books from the 80s.
No.
Marvel should have came out with an alternate universe or something like that, where it's just you can pick it up, start reading it from the get-go, and know what's going on. Your average moviegoer can just pick it up and know what's happening because they have some knowledge of the movies.
Well,
and go from there.
Yeah.
Yes, they could have done that, but they also just together with the movie, if you paid a little extra, do a trade paperback run of, the first
That's
couple of
it. Story.
series.
Yeah, the adaptation or something. of the film.
And
Yeah.
if you showed your movie ticket, you got like $2 or $3 off.
Yeah.
And it would have sold like hotcakes,
Yeah.
especially on the first Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And suddenly you would have made those movie fanatics, comic fanatics too.
Yeah, they could have had comics being sold at the theater. So like a little rack.
Yeah,
a
so
little rack
stand,
as you walk
hey.
in. Yeah, a little standy.
Let's say here's
I
the
love
original
that.
trade paperback of Miss Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Where it all began before she, become the insufferable being that she is now.
Yeah.
But then, when she met the real Captain Marvel, and then she is being transformed into, Miss Marvel, and then from there, hey, this is the book that she's become from Miss Marvel to Captain Marvel. Something like that.
Like some cheap, or even just free. Have some like cheap free comics that are just reprints of the old
Fucking
origin
Ashcans.
stories or something.
Yeah.
Throw them in there. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people might pick it up, flip through a few pages, toss it, move on. But there's going to be a few here and there that are going to go, yeah, I might read some more of this.
Yeah. Yeah, but they are just,
especially the kids.
I know.
Yes.
Why are we the one who's coming up with that idea, right? I mean,
like
brilliant marketing strategy.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind because Disney is all about, synergy and connecting all their shit together. It's like, that was an easy an easy win there.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they don't care about comics. They have the properties, so they can do whatever they.
Yeah, and it could have been damn cheap. So damn cheap. And easy. And they got the size to make 100,000 copies and just send them along to movie theaters, and be like, yeah, they're free to pick up, and they would cost a couple of cents for the company, and they would get it back tenfold with people that come back for the next one.
Yeah.
It's just that easy. But it's got to be this way and only that way. And anything outside of this little box is just non-existent.
Wow.
And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. So, hey guys, it's 1.5 hours almost, so I think we can wrap it up. Of course, you have a show later, right?
Yeah, here in about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, so we're right on time, right? Okay, cool. That's it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. It's we are streaming at a time that's probably people are going to sleep or just waking up, or the others at work. So
Yeah.
But hey, I got some free time, so I just did it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Thanks for
Take
watching.
it easy, lovelies.
Okay, bye.